Hi there, I'm Amy with crazybeautiful.com, and today we're going to make a card. Here it is. It is made with the Mother's Love stamp set and a new technique I'm calling the chalkboard marker technique. And I guess I just named it that. I don't know, bright color on a black background. Let's get started making this card. So I have my stamp set. This is called Mother's Love. And it's really a versatile flower set because you can do the two-step stamping where you put the solid pattern on top of the line drawing, or you can just use the line drawing and color it in however you would like. So I've really liked this so far, and today we're going to be using it on chalkboard paper. This is my package of chalkboard paper. I typically just open it up at the top and leave it in the wrapper because then I always know that this is the front side of the chalkboard paper. If you take it out and it's all mixed up, it might, flip around, but this is definitely a little bit velvety and more of a solid surface than the back side. So you want to make sure you're stamping on the front side of the paper and just tuck the extra back in here when you're done. So I'm going to start with my embossing buddy and just give that a little rub there. I'm using the large flower petal, the large flower that has actually 2 blossoms on it. There you go. I'm not stamping on my paper piercing mat, so I'm just going to rub that on the back and make sure I have a nice stamped image. I'm going to sprinkle it with my white embossing powder. Stampin' Up's embossing powder is really good. You think, oh, they're all the same, but they're not all the same. It's a really nice, you get a really nice clean image. So we're going to heat emboss this. And I really love the white embossing powder on this chalkboard paper. I feel like it gives a great pop of white there. So you're going to just let that dry for a minute. And then I'm going to use my Blendabilities. I'm going to use the fine tip just because if you color too much on the black, you'll start kind of picking up a little bit of the black. And in that case, you can just kind of wipe it off on a scrap piece of the paper. But I'm going to just color over the white using, I'm using the darkest color first. So I'm just going to kind of spot color with that. I forgot what I was doing here. And you can see I kind of just wiped off that color with the next marker because the gloss of that embossing is going to take a couple minutes to dry. So I don't typically put my covers back on super tight. I will just leave them kind of in a off position so they're ready to go. I have used a lot of my Coastal Cabana, so you can see it's starting to kind of die. But you know what? For the price, it's about the best alcohol marker that you can get. So I'll just replace those when I'm ready. I am going to add green in as well. This is Old Olive. Almost forgot about my stem. So this comes together real quickly. You don't have to be really precise. The color that gets on the black will just kind of evaporate and won't stick on there. So just use as much as you want and color those. You can even leave a little white, and that will just add a nice little accent. I'm going to add the darker color on this one. There we go. Very cute. I'm just gonna put my card together, and I guess the last step I was gonna show you on the video was just doing the lines around it. I kind of did a stitching. I'm an architect, so this is my triangle, and it's got a little 1/8 of an inch border, so sometimes I'll line up that little 1/8 of an inch border and use that instead of freehanding it. Okay, there we go. You just want to let this dry a little bit before you put the rest of your card together so none of it smears or rubs around too much. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stop by my blog. I'll add the link to the screen, and you can click over and find all of these products and more ideas and inspiration. Thanks. This is part of one of my class kits that I'm offering. And there goes Nathan. Yeah, I'm going to delete that part. Just going to wait till Buckeye gets done eating because he's like a crazy madman when he's eating.
He's a dog.